Good afternoon and welcome to Hallam News. I'm Stephen King.
And I'm Heidi Askew. Today's top story: a Sheffield local mosque is running after-school classes and embracing young people to save them from radicalisation and being recruited by extremists.
Ida Ahmed reports.
This Sheffield mosque on Barnsley Road is one of many mosques running after-school classes for young people to learn the Quran and other aspects of their religion. Questions have been raised over the integration of Muslims into society, especially after the terrorist attacks in Brussels and Paris. In April last year, two Dewsbury teenage boys were thought to have fled to Syria through Turkey and joined IS. Spokesperson of Ummah Mosque says there is a bond between mosques and local authorities to tackle extremism.
The idea is to actually work with all authorities, all agencies, the police services, the local authorities, the councils in schools, etc., to try and create greater understanding, working very closely with all authorities about the Muslim communities.
The local council thinks trust is pivotal in ensuring the effectiveness of the cooperation with the Muslim community.
I think the only real way that we'll ever get an effective way to safeguard young people is when the communities themselves see this as being something that's important for them and not something being done unto them. And my belief is that if we work, in the way that we are doing with the communities in Sheffield, we'll hopefully ensure that people within the communities themselves trust us.
The government has set up teams on various courses to deal with extremism and protect young people from radical groups.
Sunday the 10th saw Plusnet's Yorkshire Half Marathon take place in Sheffield. The half marathon attracted thousands of runners, all of different ages and abilities. With a city centre start and finish, the event boasted a scenic route with many spectators taken to the city street and thousands raising money for good causes.
Second-year Sheffield Hallam student Jamie Campbell is in the process of getting a book published on how to survive university. The book will cover several topics such as managing money, tackling homesickness and making new friends. How to Become Publishing believes the book will be on shelves as early as Christmas 2016 and are expecting it to be a big seller.
Wednesday afternoon saw the University of Sheffield retain their varsity title for the fourth straight year with a 42-35 victory over Sheffield Hallam.
Tommy Johnson reports.
Two universities from the same city competed across a number of sports, but who would come out on top? The sports ranged from football to lacrosse to ultimate frisbee as the event began way back in January. Fans from both universities turned out in full force to support their team. But what do they think of the event? So, I'm here with a member of Sheffield Hallam, and did you enjoy that?
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed the game. I thought it was a well-fought match, and I think Sheffield Hallam did really well.
And how important do you feel events like Varsity are?
I feel like they're incredibly important. I mean, they're showcasing what both excellent unis have to offer, and the incredible talent, the incredible roster we have. And I think it's an excellent way of, showing our skill in front of the crowd, in front of our friends and family.
And will you be hoping to take part in an event in the future?
Well, I hope so. I hope to sign on back to Ultimate Frisbee, and hopefully, who knows, hopefully I get on the pitch one day.
How scoring works.
There was plenty of passion and team spirit on display as Hallam looked for the win. However, the celebrations were premature as they just fell short, leaving the University of Sheffield to claim victory. So it was the University of Sheffield who managed to win Varsity 2016, making it their fourth consecutive victory. Hard luck to Hallam, who put in a lot of effort and just couldn't quite get over the line. I'm sure they'll be back next year to claim a win.
Last month, with several brilliant performances throughout the week.
We asked those in attendance how they felt about the Shoefest experience.
I really enjoyed it, especially when the Indian performances came on. It really picked up, livened up the atmosphere a bit more, and everyone seemed to be having a lot of fun.
Singers, we have martial arts, we had Chinese student performing Kung Fu,
techniques was pretty amazing.
Fu act yesterday was really good. We had a young girl who's been practicing martial arts for about the last 20 years. She's only about 24, but most of her life.
We put in a lot of effort, so we wanted that zest around. That's the reason why I went on the stage and asked them to put their hands up for us.
It just really helps to bring the university alive and showcase what talented students we have here.
Well, I think that thanks to such kind of
No, not that. No, not that. I was going to say.
Awareness, so maybe people can develop cross-cultural intelligence.
I think it's got benefits for everybody involved at the university. It helps showcase different cultures, different music, different dances.
Did you go to Shoe Fest?
I did. It was very enjoyable. And that concludes today's stories.
Thank you for watching Hallam News.
Goodbye.